This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Finds his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Gets it out fast. Got some room, entered to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mids offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys get everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Navy will have to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Swings it out to the flat. Jukes his way for more. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Running back goes in motion. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Give to the fullback. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Davis will throw. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The option look. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Cowboys in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. Quick release by the QB. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, that's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
They'll go to the counter. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's complete. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's McWilliams. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first. Trying to get to him. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
Good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Brings up second down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Oklahoma State, 21. Navy, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Navy will go back on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Navy quick to the line. Goes to the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Here comes the option. He's in open space downfield. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking for a crease, it's Wells. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the fullback. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The back goes in motion. The give to the big fullback. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Now on the option. He breaks a tackle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. On the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. This offense has a 2nd down play. On the option. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Davis looking to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. He got it.
Oklahoma State, 41.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Using his legs at Soto. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Keep it on the ground. And the Cowboys get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Cowboys are flying down the field.
For the offense.
The RPO fired complete to the left.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stays. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
And here comes the Navy offense. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Davis will throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Navy!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll run the option. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Navy quick to the line. Handoff to the fullback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Turns it on in midfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll ride his man on the option. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Davis looking to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his back in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Quick release on the RPO. And he breaks into the open at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 11 over Syracuse. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the big fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Split backs here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Davis will throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The option look. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And this one splits the uprights.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Got it in the middle, it's Silva. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Wide out in motion. Looking for space. It's Soto.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Silva. Open space at the 25. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Oklahoma State.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
16.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Navy will go back on the attack. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Goes to the option. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Here comes the option. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Feeling some heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Third down coming.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The snap sets up to throw. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Snagged in the middle. It's Wells. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Barnes. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. He'll run it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll do it himself. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. And here comes the Navy offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're bringing heat. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. On the ground, it's Soto. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here on third down for this offense.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Second down coming up.
Davis will throw. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete downfield. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Navy.
On 4th down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.